Hello, everyone. My name is Eric Claudio, your favorite realtor, aka Cloud E, or non-generic Eric, because I keep it real with you. Welcome to Let's Get Real talk show interviews, where I interview interesting, fun, and successful individuals who have devoted themselves to their craft in order to share with you, the viewer, a real perspective of what people are actually doing to reach their goals and live happy, fulfilling lives in today's world. So here's the introduction to my guests. Consistency, charisma, energy. These are just a few ways to describe my guest for tonight. This man has been involved in the LA hip-hop community for years now, performing at countless shows, hosting events, networking, and building a reputation of lighting up any room he steps into, including this room right now. Please give a warm welcome to the one and only artist, businessman, entertainer, and my friend, Haze. Let's get excited, bro.
What's up, baby?
Yeah.
Man, bro.
Appreciate you being here, dog.
Nah, I appreciate you for having me on Let's Get Real, bro.
Yeah, man. Episode 3.
Come on.
We just getting started, bro. You know?
So, you know what's so crazy? We were having conversations before we even started recording this shit.
Right.
And some of them just was like important. And really just real quick, I want to get into this.
Okay.
Haze changed my life, bro.
Yeah.
So we was smoking, we was having conversations at the end of the year about what we make and shit, boom. And then one year he told me, and it was a crazy amount. I was like, bro, that's a crazy amount.
How much you made?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, bro, that's a fucking crazy amount, bro. He was like, yeah, bro. He was like, off of this trade, you know, I'm a journeyman in my trade. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, that's wild. So the next year, I hit the ceiling in my profession, and I kind of was frustrated, bro, because I'm like, damn, y'all ain't gonna pay me no more than, you know.
No matter how much harder you were gonna work.
Yeah, they weren't gonna pay me any more money, essentially.
Right.
So I was like, man, fuck that shit. There's endless possibilities. And the homie put me up on some game with the trade. So essentially, I got a trade, and that's something that I got in my back pocket as a tool for some bread that I always be able to do.
Gotcha.
You know?
What do you mean by that, bro? Trade? What's that?
So I'm an electrician by trade.
Okay.
So there's different trades: plumbing, welding, electrical, construction. You could be a mechanic.
Right.
And a lot of the like labor and shit, a lot of those dudes make good money.
Yeah.
I think that there's a misnomer with that shit. It's like, oh, they just worker bees. I mean, it is possible. Some of that shit is backbreaking work, but some of that shit is bank account earning work. Like, you know, you'll fucking break the bank doing them jobs.
Right.
So,
bro.
Especially if you're the owner of them companies. So,
and A-Rich put you on this.
Yeah,
Adrian. Shout out Adrian. Shout out A-Rich. I spoke to him earlier today.
Yeah, and you know what's all right. So A-Rich was one of the homies in the hood, and he, like I was saying earlier off camera, he had his moms and pops and shit.
Yeah.
So they were such, you know, great influences, and they always tried to tell us and help us. And his pops, even when I was younger, was trying to tell me, but you know, you don't really hear that shit.
Not when you're little, you don't listen. You hear it, but you don't listen. Yeah.
Right. But when you see how a nigga that's like your peer is living, and it's like, wait, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's a difference.
Because it's different, bro, when you see somebody you like personally know this person, and you saw them go from this to this.
Yeah.
You know, because you hear about it, you know about it, and it can happen in the world, but it's not a thing till you see somebody yourself that you personally know that you go, oh shit, this is real. It could be me too, you know?
That, and so I love where you went with that, because in addition to A-Rich, like, I feel like there's a lot of people that have changed my life, especially this iteration of it. And what I mean by that is, like, in this last, you know, I'm 34 now. So in this past decade, so much shit has happened to me in my third decade, I should say.
Yeah.
But even within the past, like, 6 months, 3, 4, 5 months.
Yeah.
I've had like life-changing shit happen to me, and life-changing people coming to my life. Shout out to my girl.
Shout out Liv behind the camera.
Yeah, you already know. Shout out to Liv. You already know. Love her ass. And I don't want none of you other skeezers, okay? So don't be in my damn comments, okay? You can support the music and the vibes and all of that shit. But I don't want y'all ass. Don't be trying to complicate my life.
Don't do it.
All right?
Don't do it.
Bops. I know I'm handsome and shit. I look good. You feel me? Smell good. Dress fresh.
Yep,
Bitch.
yep.
But yes, I don't want you.
Don't get close. Me either, bro. Me either.
Look,
Shit,
she
we don't want
looking at
that.
me all sarcastic and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
No, she know
It's
I
facts.
just bought her a fucking bouquet bigger than life. Stop playing.
Love it.
So,
love it. That's what's up.
But no.
But she's impacted that positive fucking reach you've been getting right now.
Yeah. You know, and I think, you know, a lot of people. I remember when we was growing up, right? You'll see artists and shit, and they'll probably be dating a person, but it wouldn't be publicized or something because the narrative was that like, oh, if you got a girl and it's publicized, then it'll fuck up your record sales. But then you look at people like Dirk, or you look at people like Dirk, really the person that I'll just point to. That shit didn't affect him at all.
Yeah.
And he's the voice of the streets. Like,
I don't listen to Dirk, bro, but I know he's married, right? He shows off his wife and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think they like broke up now or some shit.
Did
but
they?
Like, but you know, like you were saying, though, he was, you know, and
he didn't have to fit that narrative in order to be successful. Right. Gotcha.
He just was organic and true to himself. And I think that's what's important too. Like, if you love your person and y'all rock like that, y'all should rock like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%, bro. That's good, man. I'm glad you've been you know, having some positive change going on, man.
Yeah,
you know, it's crazy how much can happen in 6 months, right? You know,
a year today or tomorrow marks 1 year of me working with Stoner Games.
Shout out Stoner Games. Yep.
And shout out to my Stoner Games 420 family, Taco Sesh Al, OB, DJ Slow, all of the vendors that be fucking with us.
Yep.
Man,
Yep.
Even Mama
Haze,
B's
tapping with Stoner
Kitchen,
Games.
all of that. Like, that shit is really a lifestyle. That's one of the things that has been impressed upon me lately is that people fuck with me because of how I am, how I get down.
Right.
And how I am and how I get down is not a gimmick. It's really just my life.
Bro, tell me about it, man. You know, like, I'm a really confident guy, bro. And I love myself, you know? And I love that that I feel the same way, man. I'm probably gonna have a good first impression on anybody that I meet, you know, and I embrace that shit. You know, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not just gonna, you know, like my girl told me, you're so amazing, right? And I'm humbling myself, like, thank you, but I'm also like, yeah, I know. You know what I mean?
I know, baby.
Yeah. So that's what's up, bro. I'm glad you think that way, and I think that's why me and you have always hit it off, man. You know, I want to take it back real quick, bro. How long have I met you? Like 2018, 2019?
I feel like it, bro.
Something like that. It was that first show that Gmoe did for his mixtape release, Dying to Live, in Huntington Park. It was like in a little alley, and they had stores on the sides. That was the first time, bro. And I remember just rocking with your song, Concentration. Bro, you did Concentration, bro, and it just went so hard. I was like, damn, who is this guy?
Damn.
You know? And then since then, bro, every time Gmoe's like, oh, we're doing something and you down to get Haze involved, I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. He just, any room you walk into, bro, you just like I said in my intro, you just lighten it up. You know what I mean? Like, you just bring the energy, you know?
I appreciate that, bro. And you know what's interesting? I've come such a long way from that song. That was, man, and you know what's so crazy? In Huntington Park, I remember the show.
Yeah.
But I don't remember the show. Like, you know how that shit is?
I know what you mean.
Like,
it's like a blur kind of.
Yeah, so, but I definitely remember the show because I remember meeting you there.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I just don't like remember the venue and the specifics.
Right.
What I'll say about that record though, that shit was interesting because it came from a batch of songs. Shout out to my dogs and also Yakey and Paul. I still work with them, but it was from a batch of songs that I did with this one dude named Ken and Yakey at the time. And bro, we had some shit. We had Concentrated. We had On My Own. We had some shit, bro.
I really rock with your music, bro. I really do.
Appreciate you, bro.
You know what's when I fuck with heavy, bro? I put my left hand on my chest and my right in the air, and I catch a vibe. I put my right hand on my left hand in the air. Yeah, bro. That one's hard, bro.
So, all right. So, bam. Now, that came right after this. Yeah. So, me and Ken and Yakey, we cooking up. Bro, we would cook up every Sunday, bro. Every Sunday. And when I record, bro, my recording process is very simplistic.
That's what I was asking. What's it like to be in the studio with Haze, bro?
Bro, I go in there, I be high like we high right now. And then the beat is my canvas, is always gonna guide me. So
okay.
It's always gonna take me where I'm supposed to go.
Right.
And sometimes I will instantly hear a beat and I'll hear the hook in my head instantly and then just be like, oh, this is where I want to go with it. Sometimes it's more like deliberate where I'm sitting up and I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. It's usually the best ones that come to you quick, huh?
It depends, like,
or not,
you know
or not
what?
Really.
No, I think it depends. I think that a lot of people like a lot of shit. Now, this is what I'll say. And especially this is and this is me as getting as an older artist, right? When I was younger, I would just say whatever the fuck because I didn't care. Nigga, like, I would just say shit. And then I would be talking about shit that I didn't even, like, know or had not even ever seen, right?
Yeah.
And I was comfortable doing that shit because...
And you're talking about, like gangster shit? Is that what you mean?
Not necessarily gangster shit because I never have been, like, a gangster rapper, right? But say, for example, though, like... At the time, I could think of a time where I might have said, like, oh, I had a 30-round drum when I was young and shit.
Yeah.
I don't even think drums come in 30s, right? I think that would be a banana clip, right?
Okay, gotcha.
And I think a drum would be 50 or 100, right?
Okay,
but
I don't know.
As a kid, though, that's some shit that I just said, and it was like...
Yeah.
I was just rapping.
Yeah, just
right?
vibing.
Just rapping.
Yeah.
Now, I was an adult. I still was an adult then. I probably was in my 20s or something. But now, though, I'm 34. I'm older and shit. It's different because I'm like, I really don't be trying to cap in the shit that I be talking about at all. Like, I really don't be trying to say, like, no cap shit.
Right.
So the shit that I be talking about really is from a perspective of, like...
It's real.
Yeah. And it's even more different than back then because it was like, back then I might say some shit that is like, oh, authentic and da-da-da. But now it's like, what do I want to say that's real, but also that's like...
Because people got to vibe with it, bro. Connect with it.
And not only that, I have to have longevity.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a 6'9", where it's like, I said some shit and 3 years later, now I'm like, damn, I shouldn't even...
Bro.
Or like Gunna.
Yeah.
You feel me?
They gonna snitch, bro?
Yeah. All right.
I'm asking your opinion. Yes.
Bro, listen. Hold on.
All right.
Shout out to the homie over. All right. So Stoner Games 420. We gonna do a quick promo real quick.
All right. Do it.
This for my dogs over there at Puff Haven. I just got done smoking a gang of shit from Moon Rocks OC, who's my dogs, Young El Polo, the whole gang over there. They smoke crazy. Shout out Stoner Games 420. You can come fuck with us Monday through Friday. DM us for the Addy. Hit up my dog Cloudy. He gonna get you to me, and then we gonna get you right.
Yep. I was before that. I'm gonna cut it and be like, this show's brought to you by, and then we're gonna put that, bro. Because I'll be listening to like Joe Rogan. They always do the cutoff, and that's what I thought of right now. I'm like, damn, it was the first fucking ad on my show, bro. That's hard.
So like. You know?
Yeah.
Shout out to Let's Get Real. We got these vape cartridges over here from Puff Haven. We going crazy tonight. We burning it down. Shout out my dog Cloudy for having me. FNG Haze, Stoner Games 420, Monday through Friday. DM us for the Addy.
Hell yeah, bro. 100%. You said something right now that it's like you read my little questions, bro. I have a list of questions. I don't know if we're going to get to them, right? But it was actually my last question. On this, but let's just move it up because you're talking about it now. A rapper like 6ix9ine, right? Latino. He's Latino. And I was going to start off the conversation by asking you, what's your opinion on Latino rappers trying to act black, bro? Saying nigga in all their fucking rhymes? Is that like something that bothers you, bro, at all? Or is it like I'll tell you my opinion real quick first.
Okay.
For me, like, I don't think it's them, you know what I mean? Like, they're just fucking trying to... It's almost cultural appropriation type of shit, you know? But for me, it's like I never grew up hearing that people around me, you know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah, so it's like I'm not gonna fucking do it just to fit in like 6ix9ine. He did it, bro, because there's two sides to it I see. He's like, he did it, and people may be like, I don't give a fuck. but he fed his family like that, bro. You know, he came up, he did some crazy shit and whatever, even if it was just temporary, you know. But I don't know, bro. So what's your thought on that?
All right, so and that's actually a great question, and that is some let's get real shit, right? That's some let's.
That's why I had that for my last question, but it came up, so let's get there. Let's go there.
And the truth is this: I struggle with that shit myself because as a person, I personally don't like that shit. Like, I feel like that shit is capped, right? Because, like you said, why use the word nigga when it's been like weaponized in such a way to diminish what black people are and what we stand for and who we are, right? As people historically. Even now, people still say nigger or nigga in a derogatory sense toward black people to like degrade us in the most severe sense.
It is still being used that way, right?
Like, I had a conversation, and see, bro, I don't want to get your fucking show canceled, because
it's just starting, bro.
No, bro, I got some shit to say, though.
Say it, bro. Please do.
All right, cool. So, pretty much I was talking to my boy recently, and I was like, hey, what racial slurs do you know? And he was like, nigger. And I was like, what other ones do you know? And he was like, shit. What you mean? Like, and I asked him, right? So, of all the racial epithets that we all know for all the races, right? The only one that he was comfortable with saying was the one about his own people. And I think for most people that's true, right?
Yeah.
But there's racial slurs about Jewish people, about white people, Koreans, Chinese, Latinos, every race, right? But why are we most comfortable with using the one toward black people?
I see what you mean.
So to me, on a personal level, that's how I look and feel about that shit.
Right.
But then there's Andrew, the man, the person, I'm a philanthropist. I give, I'm a thinker, I'm an electrician, right? Like, you know, I have a girlfriend, like, so I have a family and a legacy, and like, I'm prideful and I'm black, right? And I consider myself as, like, if somebody asked me what my race is, you know what I would designate myself as?
What?
A nigga.
Okay.
And to me, though, what it means is that, like, I'm black. I grew up hip hop in an urban community, that the police fucked with me, and that, like, I reclaim the word and am using it as a descriptor, not of my skin, but truly of what my upbringing and true ethnicity is. Because I feel like being a nigga is different than being, like, a black person from Signal Hill, or being a nigga is different than a black person from Africa, right? So in that sense, but that's Andrew the man, right? Haze the entertainer is like, Tupac said nigga, and he said black and brown people are together, bro. And when he was rapping that shit on stage, Tupac didn't be like, no, Mexican niggas can't say the parts of the nigga. So it's in the art. I'm an artist. We are fucking the art, right? And then also, so then there's the artistic part of me that's like, nigga, I understand the art. Like, I know what's up with the arts. I understand that when Quentin Tarantino says to Samuel Jackson in Pulp Fiction, do it look like I have a dead nigger storage in my house? I understand that what Quentin Tarantino is doing is, he's not saying, Quentin Tarantino himself is not saying that. What he's doing is giving you the perspective of the average white person that deal with black people on some mob and mafia shit, talk like in their home. It's the art, right? So would I be like, cancel Quentin Tarantino because he said nigger in Pulp Fiction in 1996? No, nigga, what the fuck? Of
course not. It's the art, right?
You get what I'm saying? Same with the music, right? Because if I'm in my songs, I'm saying nigga, da, 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 and then, and this is not to sound like a sellout, but it is the fucking truth, people. Like, let's get real, okay? I already told you what my fucking philosophy is as a person. Let me pop it as an artist real quick. The truth is that if it's a gang of a mixed crowd and they're saying your shit, and you have nigga in here like, imagine when Trinidad James was blowing. With the bar that we know him for is nigga, nigga, nigga.
Yeah, yeah.
He said, nigga, 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 don't believe me, just watch.
Right.
Bruno Mars redid that shit, right?
Right.
Trinidad James was not telling people. So
exactly, because I that's the only time I ever say it, bro, is if I'm singing the song.
Okay, so bam. Now, then there's also this, right? There's also this. I also understand like culture, and I also understand like real lifestyle. Yeah. And I also understand that some Latinos grew up around niggas and black people and shit.
Right. Give the people a background, bro. Who's Haze? Where you come from?
Hi.
Where'd you get the name Haze from?
You know what's so crazy, bro? So, bam. Haze comes from, it's like a spinoff of the Hands shit, right?
Okay, gotcha.
And really, like, Hands was just a name with so much animosity that was attached to me that it was like, in the city in LA, you have a name like that, niggas want to see about it.
Right.
It's like, bro, what's up with this nigga? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I just feel like as the rap persona, I was not trying to be, you know, no thug. LA already got a lot of that shit going on. So, yeah. You know, I never was like, and I never was a thug to like really be honest. You know what I'm saying?
So you just made that switch from Hands to Haze. You just liked how it felt. You know? Gotcha.
Like, I had my little taste of the streets early and was like, that shit not for me. You know, once you see certain shit happen to certain people and the adversity that a motherfucker put his own self in doing illegal shit or street shit or whatever the fuck, right? You be like, man, I want to see what's up with. Is there a different way to make money?
Right.
What is the easy way to make money?
Yeah, you know? Yeah, I hear you, bro. It reminds me of the Lil Baby documentary. Have you seen it? The one on fucking Prime.
I love it.
Yeah, I thought it was sick too, man. Because you know, you got that decision to make, right? Especially like someone like Lil Baby who was making all that motherfucking money, right? And just had to let that go. You know, I remember seeing the part where he was talking about, man, I was making all this money. Now I'm driving 2 hours to go to a show to get paid $100 or whatever the fuck. Like,
can I
that's
ask
tough,
you a question
man.
though?
Yeah.
Do you think they spit that 100 or do you think they embellished a little bit?
I don't know otherwise. You know what I mean?
Okay. I now I love that. And the thing is, now at this point, it doesn't matter, right? Because he has it now. He got all of the money in the world now. What I will say is though, and I talked to my partner about this shit. I feel like, you know that saying nice guys finish last and shit? I feel like that shit is true, bro.
It kind of is, bro.
That shit is true. Like, if you are integrable, if you're honorable, if you want to do shit the right way and not cut corners and not finesse.
Yeah,
it is going to be harder for you in life.
It is, bro.
Like,
it's just the fucking way it is, man. It's just like that, bro. It's tough.
And you know what's so interesting too in music and shit is like, you gotta motherfuckers want to see something larger than life. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're gonna be entertaining them and shit. Yeah. And what they really want, especially young kids right now, man, they want to see an AP iced out. They want to see some buzz down shit. Right. They want to see diamonds, cars, bitches, diamonds, money.
Hasn't it always been that way though, bro?
And designer. It's a difference now, bro, because when we were growing up, some of them niggas just had bars. Right. I didn't give a fuck what Cassidy was wearing back when that nigga was really rapping and shit. Right. That nigga was rapping, bro. Yeah. Cam and like Dipset, them was the niggas that really was like drifting. They was fresh with the furs and but even then, for them, it wasn't like Rolly, AP, good, Millie, good. It was like, our clothes is fresh. We fuck fly hoes. We get money. You know, we smoke weed. Right. Then you had like the party rappers from the South that like, Yin Yang Twins. I don't know them to ever have wore a designer nothing. I know them niggas used to be in wife beater. Nelly came out in like wife beater.
Yeah.
Nelly popularized Air Force Ones.
Right.
If an artist was talking about a regular Nike shoe now, like if an artist was like Fazos, right, and was like really just trying to stand. Well, I mean, Herbo is doing that. Herbo is that nigga, right? But if a nigga was like, yeah, I'm just making a song about Fazos and it's the #1 shoe, niggas is gonna be like, bro, but there's other shit out here that's more expensive and da da da. And I like, so that's the thing about it now is like,
it's an ego thing, bro. It's all ego because I think it became like a competition, you know, and that's why it just escalated. And now it's just up here. It stayed up here, you know, and that's on fucking having that expectation.
We started it, so it is our fault. It's our fault.
Because you're 34, I'm 25.
Oh, you're young as fuck,
yeah,
bro.
Because when you said earlier, bro, you're like thinking about the past 10 years. I'm like, damn, 10 years from now, like that's a lot's gonna be different,
bro. For you in 10 years, you're gonna be a fucking millionaire.
That's the plan, bro.
No, I'm serious, dog.
That's the plan, bro. Thank you
for
believing in me, man.
I'm serious, dog. What the fuck, bro? In 10 years, you're going to be a millionaire. And the thing is, bro, learn from my missteps. Learn from the shit that I did wrong. That way, you're able to be locked in on your shit so you can see. Because, bro, we all live this life based on shit, right? And we all live this life trying to accomplish whatever we want to.
Yeah.
Hey, oh. And I want to get to your question, bro. You asked me what is my big goal. Big goal is mogul. Big goal is mogul. I want an entertainment empire, bro, that's like, you know, I'm talking about film production, live production.
Dope.
Bro, I want all type of shows.
Yeah.
I want fucking live plays. Like, what's that one dude that did the Hamilton shit?
I don't know.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Okay, I don't know.
I want shit like that. I want shit like a big ass production studio like Sony and like Tyler Perry have now. Like, bro, I want big shit. I want to do movies and collab with the biggest. I want to also give platforms to artists of every medium. Sculptors, painters, rappers most specifically. Dancers. Exotic dancers, like everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because
here's the thing, bro. Right? I think you have a decision. If that's the goal, man, it's like a trip, cause you're an artist, right? And I think more of what you described is more of like an executive position as a businessman, as a mogul, right? At one point, you kind of have to make that decision, right?
Yeah, but you don't really though.
You don't. You don't have to give up the artistic side to make something like that big.
Look at Hitmaker.
Okay.
You know who that is?
No.
Hitmaker is that fool Young Berg. You know, dang. Hitmaker have so many platinum records right now. He produced, but he also is like the #1 executive right now.
Is he? Okay.
He
speaking about it, reminds me of like I seen like the Dreamville. They had that documentary they did on when they did Revenge of the Dreamers 3, I think. Ooh. And they put everybody in the studio for like a week. And J. Cole was talking about how like he's like for the first 3 days I was just like executive mode, everybody good, taking care of everybody, you know, and make sure everything running smoothly. And he's like, and I had limited time to go into artist mode, you know. So I mean, me personally, I have an artistic side too, bro, doing all this kind of stuff. You know, I got a bunch of cool drawings I could show you, you know. But I'm like more intrigued on the business side just because I love putting shit together, bro, you know, building those relationships. So for me, I think my business side will dominate my more artistic prevalent. Side. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that, you know, you could definitely do both. I like artists like the hit makers. I like artists like the, you know, you look at the Babies and Slims and Manny Freshes of their time, right? Yeah. They were able to do it and balance those things. I also would think about that fool Ross was a great artist exec.
You can do both, bro. You're right. You can do both. But I do think, though, that one will be dominant over the other.
Yeah, no. I mean, but see, this is, all right, so, like, imagine this. I have a job, right? I got a regular like 9 to 5, right? But then I also host every day.
Right.
I'm not missing one for the other.
Right. You're doing both.
Right. Yeah. And then on top of that, I'm also an artist. And on top of that, I'm a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I'm not missing none of that for none of that.
Right.
And then on top of that, like, you know, I'm a content creator. So
right.
we're doing it. So I'm not missing none of that for none of that for none of that. Right.
Yeah. You're doing all
What is your focus on this hour? Because in 1 hour, you can execute all of your executive shit.
100%, bro.
In 1 hour, you could make, in 1 hour, I can make a song.
Uh-huh.
So I can make a song, imagine and be like, okay, I'm gonna dedicate 1 hour to making a song, 1 hour to working out, 1 hour to doing my exec shit, 1 hour to balancing my books would be all of my exec, 1 hour to like taking care of the crib, 1 hour dedicated to like, you know.
You know what's crazy though? You're right, bro. You're right 100%, but it feels like it's so endless, man.
It is,
like,
bro.
It's so endless. Cause I remember times, bro, I just sit right here. My desk is right here. And I catch that I've been fucking just sitting there thinking for 20 minutes, bro, about every fucking thing I got going on. You know what I mean? So it's like, you're right. You take it one task at a time. And the way I used to be real hard on myself about it, bro. You know, like I used to be in my head, damn, I've been thinking about that for 2 weeks and I haven't done it, you know? And I used to get so beat up myself over it. But I realized, what did you do today?
Right.
How did you feel at the end of today? If you feel good, then you're good, bro. Yeah. Worry about keep it in there. It's gonna come through when it has to, but you can't do everything. But just be prepared to fucking take all that in,
bro. Man, trust me, dog. I feel like this year, if I could, I wish I could wear this year, the past year, as a motherfucking like physical manifestation of the work that I've been putting in.
Sick.
Cause I'll be buff as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
What it is though is a mental dexterity. It's like, bro, you could put in 16-hour days, 19-hour days, 22-hour days every day for a year straight.
Yeah.
Right? And you're doing, so right now, imagine, like I said, I got a job and it will continue to grow with time, but I'm trying to force that shit to grow exponentially faster,
right?
More rapid, right? And then my hustle, same, hosting, right? I want to do the exact same thing, grow that shit exponentially faster, so that way I'm making more money in the same amount of time, though.
Right.
Bro, if I could master that shit and do 22-hour days, max out on the amounts.
Yeah.
For a year. Like
it's unstoppable,
2 years,
bro.
yeah.
Fucking, what does that look like for you, dog? Fucking, is your 9 to 5 or as an artist, as an entertainer? Because you can't go 22-hour days forever, right?
No, and I don't want to.
Right, nobody does, exactly.
I don't want to.
Right, thankfully you don't. How does it look for you to grow it and be there less?
All right.
How does that look for you?
So I love that question too, because then you start talking about employing people, and that's when it's like
delegating.
I'm helping motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm helping the motherfucker out. I'm giving them a job.
Yeah.
Right.
Hell yeah. And then it becomes bigger than that.
Yeah.
Right. It becomes bigger than you.
Yeah.
You know.
So, you know, that's essentially what I want to get up to and grow to, bro.
Right.
Like, you know, I'm a part of Stoner Games. That shit is dope because it's a daily, and it's dope to see like a daily pop-up run, because the truth is we truly run on like believing in each other, believing that the work that we put in the night, the day, the week, the month before is gonna generate some revenue, and it do.
It does,
and
bro.
Every night it do, and every night it do, and every night is different, and it's ebbs and flows, but it do. And that's something for me, and it's only, we be there for 3 hours. We be there for 3 hours, so pull up on us, but it's something, it's something dynamic to see, because in that time, business is conducted.
Right.
And the networks that are forged, different.
The value, bro, that from your network forging, you're saying, the value of that is so high there's no way we can understand it as it's happening in front of us right now.
Right.
We don't realize right now how much value this podcast episode is going to bring. You know, we're just doing it right now. But in a year from now, 6 months from now, 2 weeks from now, we're going to go, oh shit, I'm so glad we did this because XYZ reason.
Right.
And we're always
Rogan-
going to find more and more XYZ reasons of why it was good
Right.
and how it's helped us, you know?
Right.
But it's unless you actually did the link up, did the setup, that unless you actually did it, you're never going to know. Right?
Yeah.
You know, and it's all about the manifestation, bro. Look at you read my shit right here. This is my quote. I don't know.
If you
I don't
truly
know.
believe it, it's already yours. You feel me?
I don't know if anybody claimed that, bro. I thought of it one day. I'm gonna get this shit tatted right here. It's my shit though. I'm rocking with this forever.
Hell yeah.
Put this shit on my grave, bro. You know?
I believe that, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, and the thing is, too, what I was gonna say is like when a Joe Rogan or a 2B see this shit and be like, yo, we want to sponsor this and do something.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it will be worth something. I just like, you know, Quincy Jones didn't get his first hit till Thriller, and they said he was like 40 or something years old. It's like, why stop making music? And then you look at like, not like that, bro. Drake still hard. And Drake been doing this shit for like 15, 16 years.
Yeah.
Still one of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
Future's still hard.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna see him in a couple weeks, bro. I'm gonna Rolling Loud. I'm gonna see Future.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're a sick ass fool, bro.
We're gonna see Playboy Cardi on Friday, Travis Scott Saturday, and then Future on Sunday. And it's right here, bro.
When is it?
March 3rd to March 5th.
All right,
It's right here, SoFi, bro. It was like 400 a ticket for all 3 days.
Because I ain't gonna lie to you. We've been getting ready to go to New Orleans and shit.
Right,
so
right.
Been like trying to, you know, put the little
it's
bread
like
in
so
the
much
piggy
going
bank
on,
for
bro.
that.
I feel like right now, like last year, I feel like it was the first year where like really people were going back outside. But this year, I feel like it's just stacked. It's just so much shit you can go do.
Not like that shit. As soon as we get back, bro, like, we gonna see what's up with them fucking tickets, not like that. But so, sir, you know, we'll.
That shit's fun, bro. We went to the
bro.
2021 one. I'm just really excited because it's right here, bro. At SoFi.
That's
you know,
crazy.
so I'm like, that's perfect. You know, bro. Let's start going toward the end, bro. Let me see, because I had these cool little sections for you. The first one right here is we're gonna go to your Instagram, bro. I scrolled all the way down.
Oh shit!
I already got it out here. I screen recorded it.
All right.
And we're gonna. You got to tell me what's going on, bro. The first one, I went down. It's a cake, bro.
Oh man!
It says happy EID.
Yeah, Eid.
Happy Eid.
Yeah. So
What's going on
all
here?
right, I was working at this school called Kaplan.
Okay.
And Eid is the holiday that comes right after Ramadan.
Okay.
It's when they finally are allowed to break their fast
Gotcha.
and able to like eat during the day. And
Oh, gotcha.
so like, you know, that was
This was a fucking like something they've been waiting on.
Eid. Well,
Gotcha.
I'm not Muslim, but
Right.
you know, they was there and celebrating, and I'm festive and shit.
And you seen it, you were like, "Bop."
Yeah.
It's your first Instagram post, bro.
Hey, and you know what's so crazy?
That's what's up.
I was hit when I first got on IG. Like,
Yeah.
I was hit because I didn't want to do social media.
Right.
I resisted that shit for so long,
Yeah.
bruh.
Hey, that shit's useful, bro. You got like
You know,
4,600
definitely
followers.
Yeah, no, and you know
that's a
what's
cool
so
little
crazy?
audience, bro. I'm trying to get there, bro. Right now, you know, that's a good
appreciate
amount of
that.
people.
I appreciate
You know, my goal is 10K followers for the end of the year. We'll see.
Man, let's get it, bro.
Yeah.
Let's get it. I would say, like, you're going to meet so many people networking, bro. And
Yeah.
one thing that I would say, I'm proud of my following, too, because I pretty much have shake hands with, like, all of them motherfuckers.
That's
like,
cool, bro. That's what's cool about it, that you actually know them. Check it out. All right, I went up one more, bro, because I didn't know what that cake was going to be, you know?
My bad.
Yeah, it's the time is there. It's all good. We're gonna wrap it up, bro. We can go just a little longer. And then this one, bro. You're talking about dropping a song. Make sure you got this on your iTunes. YMW.
Yeah, that
Is that still out there?
World. I don't know. I don't think so, actually. I feel like I consolidated my catalog.
Gotcha.
But
All
I
right.
should put that shit back out, though.
Check it out. Check out shit. It's Haze's. Oh, my bad, bro. Let me go to this next question here. All right, it's a quick responses, bro. All right.
All right.
Going out or staying in?
Staying in.
Smoking, drinking, none or both.
Smoking.
All right. Describe your style in 1 to 3 words.
Smoke. Weed every day.
I love it. Go to fast food spot.
Five Guys.
Overspending or oversaving?
Overspend.
Yeah. All right. Your current favorite artist?
Dirt. Lil Baby.
All right. Finish this phrase. The weight of my heart is.
Food.
All right. Yo, Haze, appreciate you coming out, bro. Tell the people where they can learn more about you and what you got going on.
Hey, y'all can get me everywhere, man, at FNG Haze, FNG Haze. Shout out to my dog, Claudio, man. You know, we've been rocking for a long ass time, dog.
We'll keep rocking, bro. For sure.
Yeah.
Let's work out some cool shit, man.
Man, for sure.
Let's flat out something dope.
Let's get real, bro.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yep, come on.
Thank you, man. Peace out, everybody. See you in the next episode. That's a wrap.
Hell yeah, bro.